I'm not normally a builder in The Sims 4. I have dabbled here and there, but it's not something that I would say I'm very good at. So I thought we would step outside of our comfort zone today and try building something that I love dearly, but in The Sims 4. Today, we are going to try to recreate the Pleasant home from The Sims 2 in The Sims 4. I love The Sims 2 so much. It is, to me, the best Sims game ever made. And what better to make me love The Sims more than to bring The Sims 2 to The Sims 4? So that's exactly what we're going to try to do today. Okay, so I do have this website pulled up that has the interior photos of just about every Sims 2 house. So I have layout pictures so I can get a gist of what I'm working with. I already have played this house many times, as I'm sure every Sims 2 player has, just for the drama alone. This will give me a good representation of what exactly I have to do. And then I have this outside picture as well to work with. I don't have any of the back, but I'm sure I can find something. And if not, I'll just wing it. Like, it's not that serious. So since the Pleasants live in Pleasantview, since it is one of the base game neighborhoods, I think I'm gonna do it in Willow Creek. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to come into this house because I like this neighborhood and I think it might fit, but I'm gonna bulldoze this house. Okay, so this is the lot we're going to be working with. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to lay down just so we can get a good idea of where the middle of the house is going to be. Maybe we do something like that for the front. Okay, now we've got the layout. I'm going to try to make this as exact as possible. We've got 3 like this, and then we have stairs here. So we'll have a porch here, and this is going to be 2 wide, and then we'll have 2 wide here, and about 4 wide, I believe, and 1, 2, 3, 4 for the kitchen. It does come out a little bit, maybe like 2 blocks out. I'll leave that there for a second. Okay, and then over here we have a diagonal, and then 3 blocks, diagonal, and then 1. And then it's just straight all the way back. I'm thinking this is like 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, with a little fireplace there. So maybe we have a chimney, there. I think this is good scaling so far, honestly. Not bad for someone who doesn't build. Okay, and then we have a 2 wide door here and an extra tile. I believe it comes out 1. And then we have 1 double window tile, double window tile. Okay, there we go. Aha! Who says it'll build in The Sims 4? Okay, and then we need to raise all of this up. I'd say 2 is pretty good. And then we need a little platform here. And there is our porch. Okay, so now we got the downstairs. Now let's put the floor plan together just to make sure that I did the walls right and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and put some lights in really quick so I can actually see what I'm doing. I mean, it seems pretty big, so it should be accurate. Fingers crossed. We got 1 tile here, and we have a doorway and a wall. And then this just comes straight across for the living room. And then we come in 2 tiles here. We have 1 doorway, wall. And then this way we got that. Okay, off to a good start. And then I think we just have a plain wall here, and then we have stairs that are here. Okay, not off to a bad start. It's looking pretty good. Okay, so this is the kitchen. So I think we've got 1 that comes up like this. There's a door here, and then we've got a diagonal wall there. And then I think it just comes straight across, but there's arches in there. We have 2 tiles here, so we got that. This is the ensuite bathroom for the master, and then this is like a half bath. Okay, not bad. Oh God, we did it. Okay, but I'm not done. I have to do the upstairs, and that upstairs seems really difficult with like the way that it's laid out. So I'm kind of nervous. You can't lay there. Mommy needs to use the keyboard. I know, you're so comfy. Aren't you so comfy? There are some things on this house that just don't make sense. There's this little bit that just doesn't make sense. And then this doesn't have a roof on it. I really want to fix it because it's gonna bug me if I don't. What? Okay, so we have a bathroom right here. I'm just gonna make this full thing into the bedroom because I think that's just what's gonna be easiest. And it's just gonna make it look better, and it should have been built like that in the first place. No offense, Sims 2, I love you dearly. But we're gonna bring this back like that. And I'll just build her room as normal. So her room just goes all the way back. The side is just an angled roof, and then this is the chimney. I'm just gonna get the basics down. Okay, so we have this diagonal, there's a door here. We come here, we got 2. I think I know how to fix this. So I think I'm gonna fix it. I also think I'm gonna redo this part really quick. So I think I know how I can fix that too. And somehow it does that. We'll work with the roof. It's very, very confusing. I don't know why I chose such a difficult house to work with, but I did. And these are the choices I have made for myself. Let's do the upstairs layout really quick. Okay, I messed it up. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't line up. I think this just lines up like that. Okay, there we go. That seems more like it. Okay, and then over here, it comes out 1, and then... What? Oh, I see. I messed up again. I don't have the full picture in front of me, so this makes it really difficult. But who does this, okay? Who does this? They have it come out like this, and then 1 out here, and then this just connects to that. Okay, I think I did it. Okay, let's figure out this roofing situation. I'm not good with roofs by absolutely any means, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay, so I need this roof to go this way, and it is gonna come all the way across. I guess I'm probably gonna have to build something here, aren't I? Okay, and then we've got pitched roofs here. Okay, not off to a bad start. We have 1 here, we've got 1 there, and we've also got this one. Let's get these over here. Something going on like this over here. Hopefully that doesn't affect the inside, because that's gonna really bug me if it does. Something like that. Oh, but I need it to... Oh god, I hate roofs. I hate roofs so much. Oh my god, I think I did it. I think that's nice. And then I also kind of wanted to do the same thing or something similar with over here. So maybe I do something like this and cover the porch. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't understand what's going on here, but maybe if I put a roof trim on it, it'll go away. Looks like they've got like a black gray. I think what I've got is pretty good. So now I just need to find a roof trim to match. I mean, this one might be good. Actually, this might be good. I don't know why my roof is missing pieces. That's annoying. Oh, it's not cutting inside, so that's fine. I'll just fix that then. I'm always just afraid of the roof just like cutting in. I might need a different roof here, actually. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go ahead and place in some windows. Okay, so for windows, I'm thinking this for the really weird window that they just have sitting right there. For the other windows all around the house, I'm thinking these base game windows might be good. So we've got 1 here. I'm just gonna go around and place all the windows really quick. And then I did go ahead and place in some doors. I also placed the stairs just to get us going a little bit. And then for the front door, we don't have anything that matches too well with the amazing doors that are in The Sims 2. However, I'm kind of leaning towards these season ones just because they kind of match the vibe a little bit. And they do have it as the back door as well. So we'll just place this back there. Okay, and then let's do some wallpaper. I found one for the foundation and for the chimneys, so let's find one for out here. Okay, I'm thinking this one for this section, and then for everything else, I think we're just gonna use this one from Get Together. This little section right here is a little weird because they do have these 3 specifically are different. Really weird. Alrighty, so the outside is done. It looks so good. Okay, so let's go inside and let's start figuring out what flooring we're gonna use. This one's gonna be perfect for the kitchen. And then they've got just like a wood everywhere else. So I'm thinking their wood panels do go vertically. So I think we're gonna do that there. And then we've got carpet, which is something we don't do very often in The Sims 4. We're gonna go ahead and do the green carpet in here and the red carpet in here. And then in the bathrooms, we've got some very bright blue tile in this one. So we'll do that one there. And then we just got gray in here. And this actually matches like pretty good. Okay, so we've got some gray carpet in the hallway. I think I might do that one. I think it's a little more matching to what they have. And then I'll go ahead and do this red in here. And this one, this is a little more pink than what I would like to do, but I mean, maybe I'll do that one instead. It's a little darker, which kind of helps out a little bit. Okay, so then we've got bathroom tile. I think I'm just gonna do these blue ones just because they match the best. And then let's go in and fill in the walls. We're very limited to what we have in The Sims 4, I think, compared to the other games, sadly. So I'm gonna do my best here with what we've got. I mean, in here, this kind of matches. Not my favorite. I don't think any of it's gonna be though, but it is like the closest I think that we're gonna get there. We do have this one that's also yellow. Okay, maybe we do this one. Also not my favorite. I hate all of them. Yes, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, and now here we've just got some basic paneling. We've got dark paneling though. Something like this. It's probably the best it's gonna get, unfortunately. And then in here, I can't really see what's in here, unfortunately. But I'm going to assume it's something green with paneling that we don't have, unfortunately, of course. So I might just go ahead and do that one. I don't understand the dark green that they've got going on in here. Actually, I think I'm going to change this to this one because that one does have some lines in it and I just think it might match a little better. We don't have anything at all that matches what they have in this bedroom, and it's like the dark wood paneling with green stripes, dark green stripes, and we don't have that. So I'm just gonna do this brown one and just call it a day because we're so limited, it's not even funny. Okay, so then we've got dark blue. So we're probably gonna have to do this and I'm gonna hate it. Oh, let's do this one. Let's do that one. That one's so much better. Oh my God. Okay, let's do the same gray or not. Okay, the grays don't match. That's fine, because why would they? Do that one instead, I guess. I don't know. Okay, upstairs we've got the same. We've got this same wallpaper in here. I think in here we can just do that. It's got like a blue trim, but it's fine. Okay, so we've got a pink wallpaper in here that would probably best resemble this one, but I'm not gonna do that because I feel like we could do so much better. It's got little like bunny rabbits on it. These are penguins. Why are they all penguins? To be honest, the paint options in this game suck. Just saying. Please let me know if you feel the same because it's terrible. Ooh, this could be really cute in plaid though. Why are these dinosaurs? It's the same, but it's not. Okay, let's just do like a light pink, I guess. It's probably the best we're gonna get. And then her room is basically just stone. So I guess we just stone it up. I'm thinking maybe this one, but I also hate it at the same time. But that's what she's got. So that's what she gets. Okay, well, there's that. Now it's time for my favorite part. We actually get to decorate everything. Okay, kitchen. We've got white cabinets with green counters. Fun. Probably not going to find anything like that in this game at all. I don't think green countertops are really an option. So we might just go with these counters just because they match the vibe at least. Okay, so then we've got a kitchen sink. I'm going to use my favorite kitchen sink. We're going to put that there. And then we've got a stove, pretty basic looking stove there. And they've got a really fancy fridge. So I might use this one just because this one doesn't fit very well and that's gonna bug me like a lot. I might just have to do it. You know, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Okay, and then they've got a black coffee pot. Why do you hate me? We've got 2 bar stools there. They've also just got a cute little picture above the stove. And then of course, we're not going to forget fire safety and we're gonna have a fire alarm, of course. I don't know if there's anything else over here, but there's our kitchen. And then here we've got a fireplace. I don't really ever place fireplaces down, so this is new to me. Kind of looks like this actually, so we can put that one there. They do have a wall phone over here, but of course we don't have that. Maybe we'll just go ahead and put like a thermostat here. We have a plant over here, and then we've got our dining table. God, I love the dining table that they have, which kind of actually looks very similar to this one, I think. It's actually really similar to this one. I'm just gonna center it because it's not gonna center by itself. And we'll just do these chairs because they match the best to the table. Not my favorite because it doesn't match exactly what is in the game, but you know, gotta work with what we got. Okay, we've got a stereo over here. This one's a little small, so maybe we go ahead and do this one. Oh, I forgot. Forgot this arch right here. Okay, so we got that, and then we've got a little plant next to it. I love this one, so we'll go ahead and put that there. We've got something over here next to the TV. I love the TV that they put in The Sims 2 just because it's like on a little cart, so maybe I find a little table that I can sit on. Maybe go ahead and put that TV there. They've got workout equipment over here. I think they've got one of these, actually, so I guess we'll leave that there. And then for the bathroom, we've got yellow cabinets. So I'm thinking maybe these ones from Cottage Living would be perfect. And then we can just go ahead and put in a little sink in here. And then they've got just a little mirror above there and a toilet right there. Okay, in this one, we've got a toilet here. We have a pedestal sink, which I hate to give them this one. But again, pedestal sinks are lacking. I mean, theirs is round, so maybe I go with this one. And then we've got just a bathtub. It actually is made of bamboo, and this would be perfect, but I want to make it look like a little nicer than that. So I might just go in with this one here. Okay, and it doesn't look like they have a mirror in this bathroom, so that's weird. Okay, for the master bedroom, we have another fireplace. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that one there. We've got a double bed. And of course, nothing that really screams the vibes of The Sims 2. So it's got a floral spread on it. So maybe something from one of these packs might be good. Horse Ranch, Cottage Living. It's not the same. Okay. Well, I mean, that is like the closest, so I think we'll just go with that. Matching the bedspread specifically, I think this one might be the best. Okay, and then they've just got a mirror. Kind of looks something like this. Just right there. And really random, but they've got a little side table here that has just candles on it. Like a little tray of candles, and that's it. That's like perfect. Okay, and then we've got a tall dresser over here. The dressers are also like really sucky in this game. Like, where's all the good dressers? I mean, it's just like a flat dresser, so I guess we'll just do something like that. Not much in there. Not much in there, but that's it. Okay, in the living room, up on this wall, we've got a TV up on the wall. We've got a love seat. Kind of gives me like these vibes. And we've also got a matching chair, which is probably going to be hard to find. That was from Seasons. Oh, we actually have one. Would you look at that? And I think we've got 2 bookshelves over here. The bookshelves also are not great. Like, why are they so big? So I guess we'll go and do these ones because I don't know what else to do that would match. We've got 2 side tables, which I don't think that they would be able to walk through this at all, but it's for looks, it's fine. Okay, I don't think we have any sunflowers. Oh, we do have sunflowers. Okay, perfect. They got some sunflowers there, and we've got a little lamp over here. It's literally got a blue. I mean, this is supposed to be blue. Why does it not look blue? Maybe it looks more blue when it's turned on. I don't know. That's supposed to be a blue lamp. And then we just got a large standing lamp right there. Okay, and I think that is the first floor done. Okay, so upstairs, let's do the bathroom first. We have our little toilet nook, and we've got a square pedestal sink right there, and we've got a tub. Really weird place for a tub, but who am I to say? Right there. Also doesn't look like I feel like they didn't really put mirrors in here. But I'm gonna put one because I feel like we kind of need one in there. And then over here we've just got a little table with some flowers on it. You can do an accent table here. And then just put some flowers up there. And then we've got a really big picture over here. It's like a landscape. Ooh, kind of like that. Perfect. Okay, and then in this room, we've got a single bed. Very pink. Ooh, this one is almost perfect. Except this wood is more pink in the Sims 2. That has to go in the middle. Not where I would normally put that, but okay. And then we've got one bedside table with a little pink lamp. Perfect. Okay, over here, we've got a white desk. This one's just about perfect. And then, of course, they have a really big desktop computer, but we can kind of do it in white, so we'll do that. And then I can't see the chairs, so I'm just gonna go in with a pink chair because I think that would be cute. And then we've got a big dresser over here. Okay, and that's literally all that's in there. For this last one, we've got, I feel like this is definitely the vibe for sure. It's probably the closest to the vibe that I'm gonna find. Okay, and then we've got a black nightstand. This one's actually black and red. That's perfect. And then we've got some candles on there. Let's do those candles. And then we've got literally just a dresser, and that's it. And it's a big red one. So maybe we do this one. I feel like finding something that's red, I don't know why I feel like that's like a hard thing to find. You know what? Never mind. Screw it. There's this one right here. Okay. I need to go ahead and put in a deck back here. Probably comes out to about there. And got some stairs here. Okay, and then we've just got like a brick path back here. So I'm thinking maybe something like this. Oh, that's actually just about perfect. Okay. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do the pool. So we'll just go ahead and put that there. And then we will go ahead, put a nice trim around this. Okay, they do also have a fence, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do some little landscaping and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and put in the fence. I matched it the best I could given what I have to work with, but I think it turned out pretty good. I also went ahead and did this pool area back here and fenced it in, and now we're just gonna go ahead and do the shrubs and the bushes and everything that are up front. We've got little flower patches up here, and I guess it goes all the way to the edge here. And then over here we've just got some bushes, so I'm thinking we'll maybe do these ones. They do come up a pretty decent amount. And then I don't really understand what they got going on over here, so I'm just gonna put some bushes in here and call that a day. Let's do a little bit of terrain paint. I would imagine we have some sort of bushes back here as well, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put some in. Maybe do a big one there, and then maybe do like some hedges here. They do have 2 flower bushes there, so I'm gonna do that. Do we not have a diving board? Is that not a thing? We have a pool ladder, but I don't have a diving board? What? A jump and splash. I don't want a jump and splash, I want a diving board. You're kidding me, right? I don't think I'm being kidded. So I guess I'll put that there because that's the closest thing to a diving board I guess I have. It could also be cute to put one of these in here just cause, why not? We also have a swing set out here. So we can go ahead and put that there. Okay, so let's take a tour of the Pleasant House in The Sims 4. So here we have the outside, which I think turned out so nice. And then once we come inside, we have the kitchen, the dining room, the entryway, we've got the living room, the master bedroom where Daniel and the maid kind of get it on if you play that storyline. And then we have Lilith and Angela's rooms up here, along with the bathroom. I think this turned out pretty decent considering I had not much to work with. And then back here we just got the pool and the swing set, and that's the Pleasant House in The Sims 4. I am so proud of it. I think it turned out so nice. Let me know down below how you think I did. I normally don't build in this game, so this was a challenge for me. But if you want me to do any other Sims 2 builds or maybe even Sims 1 builds, I think that would be super fun. And bringing those into The Sims 4 or vice versa could be very interesting. I love a good challenge, and I think that could be a really interesting challenge for someone who doesn't build and just getting the practice. So I really hope you enjoyed this build. If you want to download it, I will put it on the gallery. My gallery name is my username, xviipixels. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!